listening to WZR Radio with Chris Hall and Ryan Clark. Deborah Simmons up next, live, baby live, on WZR Radio. We'll be back right after this. WZR Radio here on WZRonline.com for our numero dos. It's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get interesting. Hey.
What are you, like a mixture between a Mexican and Fonzie?
Yeah, right? Alright guys, get to our live chat room. Coming up in about 1 or 2 minutes from now, we are going to have the Billy Gun Mistress, Deborah Simmons. Pinky is her nickname. We are going to try to contact her live, baby live, on live radio. We are going to try to get her on here, and we are going to have her tell her side of the story and go from there. So, Chris R., are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Ready. All right, let me go down here and get her numbers. My chat room ready? Everybody in the chat room?
I'm ready, chat room. I think everybody is, man. We're popping in the chat room. They say, make the call.
Make the call. Make the call. All right, here we go.
Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
Hello.
Hello, Deborah. How are you? This is Ryan Clark from WZR Radio. What's cracking?
Nothing. Just buying some milk.
Buying some milk? No doubt, no doubt. We're actually live right now. We're live on the radio. So we basically we don't have anything planned. We don't have any interview or anything. We're just gonna kind of shoot the shit the next time and go from there. Sound good?
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right, no doubt. I got my co-host Chris Haller is here.
How you
Chris?
doing?
Are you gonna be driving around, or are you gonna be back in your house?
No, I gotta be driving around. I got delayed like 2 hours on everything I was doing today, so I'm gonna be driving around. But I got my headset on, so it's legal.
Do you care if we call you Pinky?
Yes, Pinky preferred.
Pinky's good? Okay. Okay, just making sure.
Alright, so for everybody in the chat room, we've got loads and loads of people in the chat room. We're gonna take live phone calls as well. Basically, we're gonna ask you, we'll let you run down your side of the story, everything that happened, and then we'll go from there. And then, if you don't mind, we'll open up live phone calls and we'll let people call in, and if they've got anything to say, we'll be able to do that as well. Okay. Alright, no doubt. Like I said, I don't have anything planned, no interview questions, nothing like that. So basically, I guess we should start right from the top. What happened, man? This is crazy. This is just nuts. Let me ask you, where did you guys meet? How did this all come about?
We met April 15th, 2009, because he came up here to work one show. So that's when I first met him, and he actually tried getting with me that first night, and I refused. And actually, it speaks volumes that he was up and willing to cheat after maybe 3.5, 4 months marriage. So
right. Now let me ask you: were you backstage at the show, or were you just a fan in attendance?
I absolutely, even if people, tell me, promoters will tell me to go backstage to go do something, I will not go backstage, that's just, nasty. I don't want to see men changing, a lot of people were my friends, so I don't want to see their junk and keep them in the bar.
Alright, so he came up to you, and basically when you guys first met, did he tell you right then that he was married, or did he completely avoid that and then tell you at a later date?
No, I knew he was married ahead of time already.
Okay, so on the first night, he had already told you that he was married, or you had already known?
Weren't you at the event with your husband, you said?
Yeah, so we were already separated, but but I guess legally he was my husband and still is, so I was actually there because it was his first match after he had a stroke the year before, so I was there to make sure he, didn't, die.
So what happened after this first night? So you guys met up, and then I'm guessing exchanged phone numbers or something like that, and then what, he called or you called him at a later date?
No, happened is, like, he kept hitting on me while the show was on, and, because, I don't know, the way the place was, it was, like, 2 stories, so he was upstairs the whole time, and, like, I kept going upstairs, and, I guess he was, like, hitting on me, like, the whole time, and then he was asking, my, husband, in the change room if he could borrow me for a night, so, but I never gave him my phone number, I never did any of that, so.
Right.
Mr. Slop has some balls to do that.
Well, my ex is a little guy, so it doesn't take much to get, balls against my ex.
So what happened with the ex? The ex just, I mean, did he find out that you and...
He thought it was funny that I rejected Kip. He thought it was, like, the greatest thing ever that, you know, that he would, like, tell people that he had more games than Billy Gunn, and, yeah. So he thought it was funny at the time.
So when he eventually found out about you and, Kip, how was his, reaction to that? Your husband, that is.
Lost his freaking marbles.
I can imagine.
So he lost it, and then what? You guys split, and then the whole thing with Billy and whatever, Monty, whatever you want to call him, happened, right?
Mr. S.
Well, I was split with my ex before I ever met Kip, so it's really none of my ex's business since we're already separated, but he still loves freaking marbles. But now everything that's happened, his new best friend is actually Mrs. Kip Stop.
So you were saying though you didn't get together with him after that first show. So so how long after you first met him did you end up getting in a relationship with him?
Well, he came back March 5th this year, and by then he started up his Facebook in the winter. So then me and him became Facebook friends, and I was like, oh, remember me, and you know, and then he came up here, and then we just like hung out like all night, and yeah. Still on the gun.
He doesn't sound like a man too happily married like he tried to sound in his voicemails.
Well,
oh, I know.
So this went on right after this Facebook thing, after you guys eventually met up. How long did this go on? How long were you guys together? And his wife, I'm guessing his wife had no idea this entire time when you guys were together, correct?
5 months.
5 months. Okay, so you guys were together 5 months, and then what happened? Somebody, did you post photos, or it seemed like he really didn't give a shit.
You know what? He was so, like, honestly, like, at times I thought he wanted to get caught because he was so sloppy, like, always, like, holding hands, like, just not hiding anything at all.
Right, and like the photos, all the photos that you had posted on YouTube, I mean, there were hundreds and hundreds of photos, and I'm thinking, did this guy not know? Did this guy not see this coming? You know what I mean?
Was he either sloppy or stupid is my question. No, but my thing is, so when you guys were out in public, did he try to hide this, or when you guys were around his friends?
Not at all, not in DC. He would get offended if I tried to pull my hand away, like, what are you doing, like...
Let me ask you this. I don't mean to cut you off, but when he was with you, do you think, let's just say for the hell of it, right? If he were to do this to his wife and go with you, do you think that in the 5 months that you guys were together, do you think he was doing this with other women as well, or were you guys in a 5-month relationship where you knew that, you know, it was just you and him and there was nobody else involved?
Well, I know he wasn't hooking up with his wife because she actually, like, was sick, like, and with woman problems, and had surgery to, like, she had her uterus taken out, so I know she couldn't. When I don't know about when he was on the road, like, he was in Winnipeg, like, a lot, and, like, I don't think I'm the first girl that he's done stuff with, but, I mean, for all these years, he's always in and out of the town, and, you know, he'll come to, like, a town maybe once a year if he's lucky, whereas he was coming up here, but he was up here, like, 2 weekends a month, so I don't think I'm the first girl. I mean, I don't have any proof of that, but I don't think I'm the first girl he did this with, but I think I'm the first girl he got emotionally involved with.
Emotionally attached, exactly.
He seemed either in love with you or very infatuated by the IMs you had posted.
Yeah, it didn't make sense as these videos were going on, and there were like, long pauses, and I just kept thinking to myself, boy, if this was me, I would have hung up the phone on her. I just would not answer phone calls. I wouldn't answer text. I would have just hung up and said, you know what? And I hate to say it like this, but I would have said, you know what? I'm done with this bitch. I mean, we're done. You know what I mean? But he continued to pick up text messages and answer phone calls. You know?
Yeah, no, I know. That's what even my flirting statistics like me. Like, if he's done with you, if he doesn't want to, have anything to do with you, why the hell does he keep, because he was calling me too. Why is he calling me? Why is he staying on the phone for, one of the conversations was 39 minutes long, so,
Right, and not only that, but there were these long pauses where I'm thinking, why isn't he hanging up right now? So it must have been that he had, like Chris said, he must have fell in love with it. Something happened where you were different than anyone else. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
So my thing is, when you guys were in this relationship, because obviously when he was in the voicemails with you, he tried to act like he was in love with his wife. Did he ever talk about leaving his wife for you?
The only time anything like that got brought up was when he got in a car accident. I guess she had said that he was moving out in 5 weeks.
Oh, damn.
Now, what led to, let me ask you this, what led to you posting the videos? I mean, does it relate back to the Facebook thing where there were some photos posted on Facebook and then he found out and called and just freaked out on you, or how did it come about where these videos wound up on YouTube?
Can you hold on 2 seconds? I've got to run inside quickly.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm just sorry. I'm just going to put you guys on, I'm going to put you guys on mute, but I'll still be listening. So
that's fine. Live radio. Anything can happen on live radio, right? Guys, get to our live chat. We've got a lot of people in our live chat room. It is www.wzronline.com/chat. And like I said, we're going to open up the phone lines. As soon as she comes back here in a few minutes, we'll open up the live phone calls for live phone lines, and we will let you guys ask her questions and see what's up. So.
Before she comes back on, bro, we were saying this a while ago, but man, did Kip end up with the shit end of the stick when it comes to names? Monty Sop.
Oh, I know,
Mr. Ass. Played the role of a gay man named Billy.
How about you guys in the chat room when we wait for her to come back? I see the sex tape question and whatever when she comes back. All right, for you guys in the live chat room, I'll ask about that when she comes back. What else do we have as far as questions? Any of you guys want answered? I know the sex tape, I'm getting to that, but continue to submit questions, anything you guys want asked, and basically we'll get to the bottom of it.
Try to send them WZR questions also. I'm getting it directly.
Oh, that's right. WZR questions on AOL Instant Messenger, so check that out as well. It's pretty good stuff, all right? Not bad.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm liking it, dude. I still got a few things before we get to sex tape and stuff, bro, I want to ask about.
All right, no doubt. Yeah, you had a list of questions.
Yeah, I got a couple of good things. Got a couple
going
of things
on
I want to ask.
Guys, get to our live chat room, www.wzronline.com/chat. Lots and lots of people in there tonight. We are live right now with Deborah Simmons, otherwise known as Pinky, or otherwise known as the Billy Gunn Mistress. She is live on WZR Radio for hour number 2. How about some of these people in the chat? Let's get some chat shout-outs out of the way, because I don't know how much time we are going to have to do this. So, we've got...
I'm probably going to have to knock him out because my chat's a little screwed up, bro.
Oh, no doubt. We've got Justin Slayer, Frickamaniac, the One-Man Dynasty, Mindslop, something. I couldn't get it. TNA Forever. Pricey is in there. Coochie. Mizact. One photo. You're back. Back. No doubt. Well, I'll finish up chat shout-outs here in just a little bit. So like I said, guys, we are live right now with Deborah Simmons, Pinky, otherwise known as the Billy Gunn Mistress. Hopefully that's okay for you as that. So, it's online.com/chat. All right, so Deborah, you back?